Hey neighbor, welcome back to some version of ARTV. Do not adjust your television set because churches are indeed back after a bit of a hype tease cycle where they were doing it with film posters and little teasers, reminders, and notifications popping up on a phone. I really liked that rollout. I don't know why, but it screamed like 80s film to me. And now we have He Said, She Said, the tentative lead single from an upcoming album, CHVRCHES 4. I'm super excited. A lot of you guys know that I'm probably buzzing right now because CHVRCHES are one of my favorite bands. I love synthpop. I love synthpop done well. I think Lauren Mayberry's a fantastic vocalist, and of course Martin and Ian on the synths, on the programming, on the bass, on whatever they're doing, they generally hit that sweet spot. I did feel like their last album, Love Is Dead, was a little bit sluggish in places. I just didn't go back to a ton of the songs, but I still like it. I just didn't love it like I do The Bones of What You Believe and Every Open Eye. Both of those pretty much near perfect records, some of my favorites of the 2010s. They can nail a banger, they can also bring a message, and that's exactly what He Said, She Said does. I think this is a bit of a return to form for them. It's definitely a stronger lead single than Get Out. In fact, I think there's some interesting parallels that could be drawn between this and the lead single Leave a Trace from Every Open Eye back in 2015. Lauren Mayberry's talking about her own experiences in toxic relationships, and she spoke to the BBC kind of saying that this is about my past. During quarantine, I was thinking about these old things and these old relationships, things that I was told to do, and how a male partner, told her to act and dress and everything like that. And that always gets to me because this is a very colorful song. It's a banger. I love the musicality, and I will talk more about that. But the lyrical message, it definitely kind of hits for me because over the years I've had and subsequently lost a lot of female friends because of other male insecurities, the things that guys will do when they feel threatened. So they will try to, I guess, talk down to their woman, to their person in the relationship with them and say, hey, you're less than, and they're trying to make it so that you'll stay with them and you feel worthless or whatever. And it definitely sets something off in my head. It's empathy, it's sympathy. I hate that, and I hate that Lauren experienced that situation, and I hate that so many women have. Instead of just saying, hey babe, you look great today, it'll be like, maybe keep an eye on your waistline, or maybe watch what you're wearing or how much you drink. And she addresses all of these things in a very intelligent way. I love the way that's brought up. The verses are very catchy. I could do without the auto-tune at the start. It's kind of this weird crooning thing, and then it pops up again after the chorus. It's growing on me, but I would like to hear a version where it's just not auto-tuned to death, and maybe I could stack them side by side and see which I like better. But overall, I do really like the song. Everywhere that it goes, from the really banging spot-on chorus, feel like I'm losing my mind. It's a lot of repetition, but it works well with the distortion that they put on the chorus. The musicality of this track is on fire. It lights up the senses. There's so much to love about it and dive into. They just went all in on putting as many synths as possible, as many keys that they could stack on, and it sounds like a big tune. I would love to see this in like a festival setting. I think the CHVRCHES definitely nailed this overall. I would love to know what you guys are thinking too. I just wanted to give some quick thoughts on this track. I think it's a big bounce back for them. I hope they drop a kind of horror or at least 80s themed music video, because this definitely sounds like something that could fit in a film soundtrack for maybe something that is either a throwback itself or maybe an homage to a classic 80s film. Anyways, overall, I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. I'm hyped about this. I'm super excited for their upcoming album. If you guys enjoyed this video, then do me a favor, leave a like on it, subscribe for the love of music. What are you doing? Check out some more of my CHVRCHES videos on screen now. Of course, other than that, you can follow me on social media if you'd like. There's a link tree in the description, and I'll be back soon for more on ARTV.